Hi fellows. Hi fellows. This video is talking about exercises 25. In this exercise, actually is setting up questions with simple past tense and how to answer this in a proper way. Alright, let's take a look. In order to set up questions, you have to start it either with was and were if you want to get an answer yes or no, plus a noun. Now these nouns either a subject or an object in the previous sentence, and plus an adjective and a question mark. So in order to answer it properly, the way is simple. First of all, you have a noun, and then you added was and were. If the answer is no, then it's wasn't or weren't. So let's take a look at question number 2. Also, James and Ruth had an oral examination yesterday. So the number one thing we have to focus the word yesterday because it's telling you what time we had an oral examination. And the other word that we have to focus is the word difficult, because the word difficult is actually helping us to understand whether we should use the noun James and Ruth or an oral examination. Now in this case, we surely know that the word difficult is referring an oral examination. And to set up the question, first of all, an oral examination, or it must be a nit and plus the linking verb was. And what's it what? Adjective, difficult. Okay, so it's easy. And in order to answer these questions, so we have a noun. The noun is eat. And no, it was. No, it wasn't. So it's quite straightforward. Okay, then we go to question number 3. Sally, I had a little red sports car in 1993. And the first one we have to focus is in 1993 and what had, because it clearly tells us we should use simple past tense. And which one actually is referring to the word fast is either I or a little red sports car. Obviously the answer is a little red sports car. So to set up a question, was and a noun and an adjective. So was it fast? The answer, noun and was and were, so is yes, it was. So we go to question number 4. Number 1, the first thing we have to focus is for the World Cup and God. Okay, but for the World Cup, what is it? Take a look. For the World Cup is telling you why he got the tickets, and it's also telling you it is a past event. So, but what is expensive? The expensive referring to like or some tickets, obviously is referring to some tickets. So the setting up of the question is, were they expensive? And the answer no, so it should be no. They weren't expensive. Okay, question number 4. Dave, Mike got some tickets for the World Cup. Okay, the first words that we have to focus is the word "got" as well as for the World Cup. And for the World Cup, actually, you know that why he got the tickets, and also know that it's a past event. Question number 4. Dave, Mike got some tickets for the World Cup. The first two words we have to focus is for the World Cup and the word "got." For the World Cup, you can tell why did he get the tickets, and you can easily understand that it's a past event. The other word we have to focus is expensive. Is it talking about Mike or talking about tickets? Obviously, it's talking about some tickets. So, by setting up the question, we're starting with, because the word "some tickets" more than one, so it will be, were they expensive? No, they weren't expensive. Okay, or simply, they weren't. Okay? Question number 5. Alan, I didn't like school when I was young. Okay? When I was young, telling you what time. Alan didn't like the school. And the other word, lazy? Okay, referring to school or referring to I? Obviously, I. So the answer is, were you lazy? The answer, no, I wasn't. Next one. Question number 6. Ben, Julia wasn't at work yesterday. Okay, yesterday and wasn't are the two words we have to focus, and the word "ill" is referring to Julia, not the word at work. So, to set up a question, we're starting with, was she ill? And the answer is, yes, she was. Question number 7. The word in 1950 and the word "mad." Okay? And the word "famous" is referring to my grandfather or the comedians Laurel and Hardy. Obviously, the comedians Laurel and Hardy are the one we have to focus. And setting up a question, we start with, were they famous? Yes, they were. Okay, that's all for exercise 25. Thanks for watching.